Increase volume and proceed with caution. Go.
Here we go.
Elvis Duran.
What's that noise?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
What the is this?
Wow. Oh my God.
Surprise! I'm from the Elvis Duran show.
Oh God.
The country's most popular top 40 morning program.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Well, here we go. You know what today is? It's April 1st, April Fool's Day. It's our day. It's a celebration of all things about us.
Yes!
We're fools.
Lovely.
Bunch of friggin' fools. Tuesday, April 1st. So, do people still prank each other on April Fool's Day?
Oh, yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
I looked up a bunch of things that I could do to people without causing too much problem. I don't know.
Let's be very honest.
Yeah.
Gandhi, you prank people year round. This is not a special day for you.
This is true.
another day. This is a Tuesday for you.
I was going to get scary, but then I thought he doesn't get here early enough for me to mess with him and him to recover. So I'll wait.
All right. Well, let's get into that later. And good morning, Gandhi.
Good morning.
Hi, Danielle.
Good morning.
Ready to be a fool, Danielle?
Yes.
All right. It's a Tuesday for me, too. What about you, Straight Nate? Buenos dias.
I'm always a fool, Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
What's
love
fool?
fool.
Always a fool.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Yeah. Hey, Froggy. Good morning.
Good morning, Elvis Duran. I'll be a fool for you.
All right. Another day. You know what? I'm thinking that this is not a special day for us. It's just
No.
okay.
Another day.
Producer Sam is here.
Hi.
Probably the lesser fool in the room.
Oh, thank you
That's
so much.
okay.
That means I have you all fooled.
There you go. See? It's Scotty B. Total fool.
Big
Scotty
fool.
B here.
Good morning.
And, of course, we've got Diamond taking your calls and, of course, watching your text at 55100. And Garrett's here and maybe Andrew. I don't know. Hey, so I said, Scary, you fool. What song do you want to start the show with? And he said...
Sexy, and I know it because I worked out.
Oh, my God.
I feel good.
Now I wish I would have pranked him.
Okay, there's a good reason to play LMFAO. Laughing my fat ass off. Oh, there you go, Scary. Your dream come true.
Love this song.
Of course you do. You worked out.
I worked out.
I was working out with Scary the other day. Was it, what, Friday?
Yeah.
And I thought he was dead.
Oh, no.
No, really, I thought you were dead. His eyes were closed, and he was walking across the gym with his eyes closed. I'm like, Scary, you okay? He didn't answer me, so I don't know.
And when I'm on the equipment, I actually make faces. And Elvis notices that, too. He goes, you look like you were in pain. But like, that's just the face I make.
It's just the face of pain.
Yeah.
Or as we like to say, he's just meditating. Anyway, on with the day. Line 19. Is it Avid or Avid? How do you say your name?
Yeah, Avid. It's Avid.
I love it.
Good
Avid is
morning.
on the phone.
Morning.
Well, yo. Listen. So Avid says he wanted to be the first caller of the day. He says even if he isn't the first caller of the day, he wants to thank us for being his radio friends and gives us much love. We love that, Avid. How could we not choose you to be the first caller after that?
Oh, man, I'm honored. What a blessing.
Wow, it is. Well, okay, Avid's up there in the Danielle territory in the Bronx. Where in the Bronx do you live?
That's right. Big Bronx energy around
Nice.
Soundview area.
Okay. How's it going uptown?
Oh, it's calm right now. It was a rainstorm yesterday, as I'm sure all you know, but I didn't have to take out my boat. I made it. I don't have a boat.
Yeah. You know what?
No boat
we
needed.
actually opened the window and we wanted to listen to the rain all day, and we realized we had a flood, not just a puddle, a flood in the room because so much rain blew into the house, and we didn't know it.
Wow.
It took me like 4 beach towels to clean it all up.
Wow.
That's a lot.
As long as it wasn't in the studio, because we know the equipment doesn't work already.
Right.
I know.
Wow, you really listen, don't you?
Yeah.
He's an avid listener.
He's an avid listener.
See what you did there?
There we go.
Oh, now see what we did there, huh? All right, Avid is first caller of the day, and we love you, Avid. You have set the pace. What do we have for Avid? Anything fun and festive?
We're going to give him the ultra-exclusive Elvis Duran in the Morning Show hoodie thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health.
You take that and go. Run for it. You got it.
We don't ruin things anymore, do we?
No.
No,
It's too nice to be ruined.
we got to find. an official ruiner? Someone we can hire just to go to the warehouse and ruin things.
I'll take the job.
All right. Avid, you have the best day ever. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you listen.
You guys have a better day. Love you all.
Oh, thank you. Love you more. Aww. All right. We do have another $1,000 free money phone tap today. Any guests today?
Well, our friend Eric is stopping by, Elvis.
Eric.
Stone Street. Yeah.
You mean the latest Godfather from the huge line of beautiful ships with Norwegian Cruise Line?
He has to stop by and kiss the ring of the original Godfather.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. We mean, hold on, Pitbull's coming in?
Well, I guess that would be it, yeah.
All right. Mr. 305 may drop by. Mr. Worldwide. All right, let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. Let's get on with the day. It's a day of fools, and we're going to prove them right. What's going on, Gandhi?
All right. Voters in Wisconsin and Florida will be heading to the polls in what's being seen as a national political power struggle. Today in Wisconsin, there's a state Supreme Court election, and Florida voters will decide on 2 pivotal vacant House seats that could help to shift the balance of power nationally. Both parties have poured millions of dollars into each state, looking at the races as referendum on the direction of the country since Donald Trump's election victory. I don't know how many of you have been following along with the Karen Reed trial, but her second murder trial is scheduled to get underway with jury selection. She's accused of killing her boyfriend, a Boston police officer, with her SUV and leaving him to die outside a house in Canton, Massachusetts during a storm back in January of 2022.
What a story.
It is such a crazy story. It's gotten so much attention. There was a mistrial, of course, the first time. She has pleaded not guilty and claims that other people, including police officers, are trying to frame her. And finally, the women's Final Four field is set. UConn and Texas are heading to the next round with wins yesterday. The second-seeded Huskies knocked off top-seeded USC 78-64 to advance to the Final Four for the 24th time in school history. That's the most all-time in men's or women's NCAA tournament history.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the Longhorns top TCU 58-47 to move on. UConn will meet UCLA on Friday in Tampa. Texas will take on South Carolina in the other Final Four matchup. And those are your 3 things.
It's getting crazy. Anyone have them on their list to win? Anyone?
I didn't fill out any of the...
I guess we call that list the bracket.
Yeah, I didn't do the bracket.
All right. All right. With that said, everyone ready for April Fool's Day? Ready for Tuesday?
Yeah!
Okay, let's see what happens.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Lola Young, how fabulous was that?
Amazing.
How is the reception here in New York City so far?
It's amazing. It's like London on drugs. That's how I describe New York.
That feeling of owning your first Mercedes-Benz is hard to believe, but it's real. From the leather stitching to the iconic design, every element of a Mercedes lives up to its reputation. See for yourself at your local dealer. Offers are waiting.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
On 9/11, we vowed to never forget. Help America keep that promise. Donate $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at T2T.org. That's T, the number 2, T.org.
Three, two, one.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Well, here we go. End of the day. Stuff to do. Mischief. Mischief awaits.
Yay.
On April 1st. Here we go. Let's be a bunch of fools. I think that's easy for us. That's not even a stretch for us.
Nope, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, well, welcome to the day. Do you have any fun games today, Gandhi? I'm just kind of wondering.
I do. I have an audio game because today is also National Day of Tomfoolery, so I have a game about Toms. However, since it's April Fool's Day, should we do a Family Feud or a password? Because those are more foolish.
I don't know. You guys choose. Spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, let's do it.
Okay. I'll let Nate choose.
Tomorrow, I believe, is tomorrow Bobby Flay Day? I think it is.
Yeah.
We're having a play day with Bobby Flay on Bobby Flay Day. And a few of us have decided to cook some food to bring in. Originally, it was in the spirit of competition. I don't care about that anymore.
No,
I'm making soup. I'm making soup for my family because I want everyone to enjoy some soup.
Oh, nice.
I love this.
I would just
That's
love to know if the thing that I've eaten probably 500 times in my life, if that is good enough to be in a Bobby Flay restaurant or any restaurant.
He's going to say no. He's going to say no.
I don't know. I surprised that I came in second when the stuffing. Remember that?
You did.
Yeah,
Well, we'll find out. Well,
So is everybody partaking?
No.
I just think the two of us are.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Are you doing it? Are you doing what you were planning on cooking?
I was gonna.
Okay, you should continue that. I think it's kind of funny.
Okay.
Scary's cooking something?
I think I am. Yeah. I mean, I have a specialty, but it's really involved. And I'll tell you what it is if you want. It's eggplant.
No. Don't do that. No.
Very involved. I don't know if yeah.
Danielle, are you doing anything?
Unfortunately not.
Okay, well. What about you, producer Sam?
I mean, if you guys are really craving something dairy-free, gluten-free, pescatarian, I'll see what I could whip up.
Oh, God.
I think we'll pass on you cooking.
Wow. So, Samantha's rule is if it had eyeballs or a butthole, we don't eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Froggy? You going to FedEx something to us from Jacksonville? You going to whip up a steak in the green egg? What are you doing?
Dude, now that I would do in a second, and you would like it.
Okay.
I think he would like
I would
my
love
steak.
it. I love your meat on the green egg. I love it, love it, love it.
Me too.
We had a crazy storm rolling through here. I know the whole country, a lot of the country had crazy storms with a lot of devastation. Yesterday and last night. And I'm starting to see it get a little lighter outside. I don't know. Is today going to be a little nicer in the Northeast? Scary? What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's going to be some sun and clouds and highs in the upper 50s in this area, yes.
Gandhi, didn't you have a friend whose house was basically ripped up a little bit?
Yeah, I have multiple friends actually in the Columbus area that their houses got nailed.
Jeez.
Some people are saying there were reports of tornadoes. Others are saying it was just the really high winds and the destruction from the regular storm. But either way, their houses are not in great shape today.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I heard some great thunder. It was almost fake thunder. It wasn't real. It was the thunder you hear on movies. I heard that last night. It was like boom! And the whole house was...
It was like low to the ground thunder. I was like, what the hell?
I love
Crazy.
It was like earthquakey feeling.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. You do love that? You like a good storm?
Yeah, a good storm is one of my favorite things, and thunder, I think, is just one of my favorite natural phenomena. It's like, what is going on with thunder?
Right.
How cool.
Well, I did that trick where you count the amount of seconds between the lightning flash and the thunder. Mm-hmm. And, the shorter that amount of time gets, the closer the storm is, and vice versa. So, yeah. And I'm like, oh, boy, it's getting closer. Yeah, that's my scientific way of figuring that out.
I think it's accurate, though, right? Each second is a mile.
Know.
That's what I grew
I
up.
don't know.
That's what I
being
learned,
told.
too, and I don't know if it's true. Let's look this
Well,
up.
I learned that from the movie Poltergeist.
Oh, it's real then.
Yeah. Little kid was up in his bedroom, and the mom's like, it's okay, Junior. Just count the amount of seconds between the lightning bolt and the thunder. And then, of course, it was the same time. And he was like, wow. And then that's where that thing came out from under the bed and started attacking him. It was kind of great.
God.
This says that's real. It
Does
says
it?
you can estimate the distance of a lightning strike by counting the seconds between seeing the lightning flash and hearing the thunder. Then you divide that number by 5.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Or
Okay,
3
all right.
4 kilometers.
This sounds like when I went into labor, when I was having all the pains.
It is.
The labor pains. Counting between the minutes that it comes.
It's I guess, the same process, right? Sort of.
Contractions. Yeah, I guess so,
Contractions.
yeah. Mhm.
My favorite thing is when there's a flash of lightning real fast and you see like a clown's face in the yard.
Terrifying.
Thank gosh I haven't seen that yet.
I don't know. Kind of fun. I know Garrett was saying that his parents told him that the sound of thunder was people bowling in heaven.
Oh, that's nice.
Bunch of dead people bowling.
Wow, then there was a big tournament going on last night then, my goodness.
Right, exactly.
Jeez.
Hey, back to the food thing with Bobby Flay tomorrow on Bobby Flay Play Day. Scotty B, are you cooking something? Are you bringing something in to eat?
Yes, the only thing I really make is meat sauce, and I'm going to make meat sauce and some sort of pasta.
Yum.
Because you're giving it away. I thought we were going to keep that. Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make something else.
No, you can make that.
Wait, is everybody making something?
Well, I said I'm making soup, so I gave mine away. Yeah, I think.
Nate, are you making something?
Yeah, I'm making something special.
Well, now I got to figure out something to do. Maybe I'll just buy something. We're gonna.
Well, why don't you work with Gandhi? Gandhi's got a very special thing up her sleeve.
Oh, you can cook with me?
Okay, we'll discuss.
It's pretty easy. Just fire up the app and you're in.
Quiet you.
Oh, I'm excited.
Sorry.
Oh, I can do that.
You can see.
I got Tupperware at home.
But actually, Nate and I were talking about it last night. I'm actually going to add something to his. It's a fun thing.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun. It's like a little potluck that we're doing tomorrow.
We should have done a theme and like a Mexican theme and like everybody brings something Mexican. Then we would have had a Mexican feast. Like that
Too late for that.
Okay.
Now we just have a bunch of dishes that don't match each other, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? My friend Patsy, every year the day after Thanksgiving, and I think I may have told you guys this, she invites all of her friends over. She sets up a huge bar, and everyone has to bring leftovers from Thanksgiving. So you'll get like 15 different stuffings or bread dressings,
That's awesome.
14 different like ham, like one little thing of broccoli casserole. So you have this mismatched buffet of just all these weird dishes, and everyone just eats them up and they clean it out the fridge.
Delicious.
Pretty easy.
I love
That's a good idea.
There you go. Hey, let's get into the horoscopes with producer Sam. Who are you doing them with today?
I am going to do them with Scary Jones.
Scary.
Hey, it's your birthday
It
today.
is a very involved dish for tomorrow for Bobby Flay Playday.
Yeah, I may have to scale it back and do something different altogether, but we'll see. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, and you share it with Logan Paul and Rachel Maddow and Susan Boyle.
Wow, what a trio.
Whoa!
Susan Boyle.
Oh my God! I want to arm wrestle.
Angel.
I want to arm wrestle with Susan Boyle.
Capricorn, your confidence will be on full display today. People will take notice and be drawn to you. Your day's a 10.
Aquarius, there might be roadblocks, but that doesn't mean they can stop you. Move forward despite the fears. Your day's a 7.
Pisces, the person you were in the past isn't who you are today. Let go of the old and allow change into your life. Your day, a 9.
Aries, a little self-doubt's going to creep in, but don't let that overpower you. Trust that you've already got everything you need. Your day's a 7.
Taurus, bottling everything up will only eat away at you. Take the time to process and release. Your day's a 6.
Hey, Gemini, you can't achieve it all on your own, so find support and you will make it to your desired destination. Your day's an 8.
Cancer, you're always looking for more. Take joy in the things that you already possess. You were looking for them once. Your day is a 5.
Leo, you'll have an important personal conversation this week. The more you practice active listening, the better it's going to be for you both. Your day's a 6.
Virgo, you can't control time, but that doesn't mean you can't manage it. Don't waste it on what doesn't matter. Your day, a 9.
Hey, Libra, you may want to reach that destination quickly, but don't sacrifice quality for pace. Your day's an 8.
Scorpio, get ready to let go of a bit of stress. Something wonderful is coming to ease your mind. Your day's an 8.
And finally, Sagittarius, sometimes the best thing you can do is just show up. Be consistent and show up for what you believe in every day. Your day's a 9, and those are your Tuesday morning horoscopes.
All right, Danielle, what do you have coming up?
I got some streaming and movie news for you, and our boy Rob Shooter's got a great blind item today.
Hey, so you know Rob Shooter. I'm glad you brought him up. Rob Shooter is now on, is it called Substack? Is that what it's called?
Yes, Substack.
Yes. And that thing, I have notifications on. So every time he pops out with some gossip or a blind item, boom, I have it.
Yep.
I don't care where I am. I want to see it immediately. That thing is amazing. He puts out a lot of stories.
He really does. He must have a very good team helping him out because I cannot see him doing all of this. It's a lot.
No. Now, without giving it away, which of his stories are you talking about next?
The blind item one, the one I sent you yesterday. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, that and more coming up. Hang on.
It's the weekend.
Hey, this is Miley Cyrus.
Yo, what up? It's the Black Eyed Peas.
Hey, this is Selena Gomez with Elvis Duran and The Morning Show.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
So, I'm going on a date tonight with Gandhi. I'm
Yay.
taking her to the theater.
Ooh, what are you seeing? What are you seeing?
Maybe Happy Ending with Darren Criss. We're going to go see that tonight. I'm reading more and more great reviews about this thing, Gandhi. And our friend Darren Criss is in it, and he wants us to come see him after it's done. And
that's
I don't
nice.
know.
I'm so excited.
You know, our program director, Mark Adams, actually, he's not just a program director. Isn't he like vice president of programming for the continent or something? I don't know.
Brand manager or something like that.
He said he actually cried out loud watching this. I'm like, Gandhi, let's go to the theater and cry out loud.
Wow.
On April Fool's Day?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hope you're in the mood for that. But I hear it's incredible. It's incredibly written. Darren does an amazing job, the whole thing. So tonight, are we going to go do like the New York City thing and like go to a steakhouse? Or
I could be
Carmine's?
convinced. Yeah, just tell me what time I need to show up.
I'm actually going to the theater tonight as well.
Oh, really? What are you seeing?
We're going to see the Idina Menzel show Redwood tonight with my
really?
hubby. Yes, with my hubby.
What are you hearing about it?
I'm hearing great things about it, and I love her, so I'm very, very excited. Can't wait.
Wow.
Yeah.
Danielle sees at least one per week, and sometimes two.
I try.
Sometimes more.
I try.
You're insane. What's everyone whispering about?
No,
What's
we
going
got
on
some
over
tricks
there?
up our sleeve too.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see Glenn Ross.
Ooh, with Bill Burr.
I've heard that's a turd.
A turd with Burr?
I heard it was awesome.
I thought it was great. I heard it was awesome.
Well, you know, it's not a turd. We're also going to go see
Barry Manilow.
No, there's a turd for you.
Wait a minute, you guys are going together to see Barry Manilow?
Yes.
What's wrong
On
with
purpose?
that?
It's a little
On
sus.
purpose, yeah.
On purpose, really?
Not an accident.
Plan this?
Wait, you like Barry Manilow, Skier? Like Nate, we know, but you like Barry Manilow?
I grew up with Barry
You're a
Manilow.
fan of Love?
Wow,
You know,
yeah.
I grew up.
Oh,
my
my
mom
God.
used to play him on the big records in the living room forever. I know all. I've been alive forever.
The big records. You wrote the very first song.
That's right.
Well, I got to be honest. Don't get mad at me for saying this, but I'm the original Barry Manilow fan on the show.
You are the OG. Yeah.
My first album ever was a Barry Manilow album.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. That's why, I was such a fan of Low until I met him, and then it was
Oh my gosh, that's my mom too. My mom was the biggest fan of Lowe. She met him and she's like, meh, meh.
He was very nice to me.
Well, of course, he loves the young boys.
He did wink at me on stage.
Yeah.
Of course he did. They can't see you when they're on stage.
No, it was intimate seating. He came up to me, pointed, and winked and waved
Does
at
he have
me.
control over his eye?
I don't think so. He has had so much surgery, probably not.
Yeah.
Don't say that about
Involuntary.
Okay, now we're just getting mean. We're just getting mean.
Sorry.
Just asking questions.
Anyway, well, it sounds like you two have really forged this great theatrical relationship.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It'll be great. What's next? Doesn't really matter who you go with because when you're there.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does matter. Yes, it does. You're sharing an experience. I think, now, Danielle and Gandhi, help me out with this. I can see Scary and Nate taking tap dance lessons together.
Totally.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
This is in your future. All right, let's get into the Danielle report. Lots to get to.
All right. Let's talk.
Those visuals. By the way, those visuals of the two of you tap dancing together.
I just pictured it also.
Yeah.
I hope it
Okay, go ahead,
happens.
Danielle.
All right, so Kendrick Lamar's upcoming movie has been delayed. He teamed up with South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker for this project. It was originally going to come out on July 4th of this year, but now it looks like it's going to debut March 20th of next year. The new date was announced at CinemaCon. If you don't know what that is, it's the annual convention for movie theater owners. So that just happened. So we were talking about this yesterday. SNL and Morgan Wallen, he performed this weekend. Didn't stay basically at the end, walked off the stage. What happened there? Well, there's a rumor going around that there's a gag order on the cast and crew and that they're not supposed to really be talking about anything that went down. Some rumors think that Morgan's walk-off was a direct response to a snub from SNL chief Lorne Michaels. One fan that was actually there said that Mikey Madison, who was the host, hugged Michaels towards the end of the show, but when Wallen approached him, Michaels turned away, which could have led to the singer walking off. Like I said, that's just one person who says they were there, and that's what they witnessed. Who knows? But the network is saying that there's no bad blood between them and that Wallen is welcome back anytime. So who knows?
Rob Shooter will get to the bottom of this.
Exactly. And then Kenan Thompson was talking about it, and he said the only other person that ever did this on SNL was Prince. He said that Prince did the same thing. He says he's not surprised he was a little standoffish. Prince was standoffish as well. So there you go. I don't know. So I guess we'll learn more as the days go on. More and more will come out about that. Frog, you haven't heard anything new, have you?
I have not. I just want Morgan's next song to be "Get Me Back to God's Country." I want that to be his next single.
All right.
It's not, but you know what? I wouldn't put it past Morgan.
All right. We got the first poster for the second chapter of Wicked for Good. It was unveiled at CinemaCon. It's a graphic of Cynthia Erivo's Elphaba and Ariana Grande's Glinda facing each other from opposing mountaintops, and the slogan, "You will be changed." And the premiere date for that is November 21st. HBO just announced that House of the Dragon has officially begun filming in the UK for season 3. Nate, I know you're excited about that.
Finally.
Yes. Production starting up now, which means probably 2026 debut for the upcoming season. So you have to wait a little bit, but that's okay. Any Dr. Pimple Popper fans in here?
Nope.
Oh, sick.
I
can't do
love
it.
watching it. You don't get satisfied. See, now you would think I would gag from that stuff. I don't. I think
Danielle,
that's so
I mean,
cool.
it's so funny that you don't gag over
No.
pimple popping, but
No.
mayonnaise makes you gag,
Yeah.
and they're so related. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like mayo coming out of
It's
an
not,
orifice
but-
on a body.
But I know
it
it's
is.
not.
It's a mayo. It's a mayo dispenser.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
It's the same
Anyway,
thing.
Dr. Pimple Popper has a new Lifetime show on the way. She says more zits, more cysts, more nastiness. Woo! It's called Dr. Pimple Popper Breaking Out, and it will premiere on April 21st. Also, Elvis, did you see season 7 of Black Mirror is on the way? They
Wow.
released another trailer, 6 episodes of the new season. The entire season hits us April 10th. It's
You know what's
gonna
kind
be
of wild
amazing.
about Black Mirror? It used to be when it first started out, 6, 7 seasons ago.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, can you imagine that stuff really happening in the real
Yeah.
world? And now it's just real world stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
they can't get it. It's not wild anymore because it's
Yeah.
so real.
Let's
because
see.
we live in a effed up world.
I'm curious to see if they've come up with anything different. But the show is so great. If you've never seen it, you should watch all of the seasons because it really is fantastic. It's such a great show. All right, so here's our blind item from our boy Rob Shooter. Now, it's blind. So you can guess, but we're not going to give you the answer. This is the blind item. She's a living legend, a household name, and the owner of a voice that can shatter glass. But according to those who've worked with her, the only thing she shatters more often than notes is people's nerves. This Oscar, Grammy, and Emmy-winning diva is known in the industry as the meanest celebrity in Hollywood, thanks to a never-ending list of outrageous demands. So let me just give you some of the demands. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
All ice cubes must be precisely 3/4 of an inch squared. Any larger or smaller, we send them back.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, it's so crazy. Let's see. Staff must speak in hushed tones within 30 feet of her presence unless they're offering praise. No one is allowed to wear white in her vicinity unless she personally approves the shade. During personal appearances, she requires a toilet seat to be installed, flown in, sterilized, and destroyed after use. I mean, the list goes on and on, guys.
Sounds like Diamond.
She also apparently reprogrammed something because she felt the AI voice on it was condescending. So, I mean, it's insane. Who do we think it is?
Martha Stewart.
I'm not going to tell you.
I know.
No.
She
I
doesn't
was
have a Grammy.
joking.
No, she
Is
doesn't
it-
have a
Yeah,
Grammy.
she's
Does
sure
it
she has a
rhyme with-
Grammy.
Does it rhyme with
What?
Mariah Mary?
I'm not
No.
going to. It's a blind item. So we're not.
Danielle told me.
I know who it is. And I only know because I asked Rob. He told me.
Well, there's only one
Oh.
that shatters
Yeah.
glass, right?
That's Barbara Streisand.
I'm not going to say. And what are we watching?
Because of the awards, absolutely. It has to be Barbara.
What are we?
2 Oscars.
I'm not saying anything.
It's
What
the
are we
ice thing that
watching?
gave it away.
It's the ice thing. The ice thing did it. The Cleaning Lady, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Reunion Part 1. You also have the streaming premiere of Before Dawn on Paramount Plus, and that is my Danielle report.
All right, so the Glengarry Glen Ross reviews. Some people call it a little limp,
Oh.
but we've had some people text in saying they loved it. How much did you get those tickets for, though?
I don't know yet. They haven't sent me the bill yet, but they will be very soon.
What?
No,
you
because
just order tickets. It's like what? Don't you have prices on the menu? What's going on there? in that
No.
restaurant?
I had to click on a link. It was one of those deals. So
Are you sure it was a real link?
it was a real link,
Okay.
but we're gonna figure it out today. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, aren't those tickets going for like $1,000? Some of them.
I guess they are, but they're just gonna charge my credit card, and then Nate's gonna have to pay me back.
Gotta see
Wow.
him. Gotta see Kieran Culkin. He's an Oscar winner, for God's
I
sake.
don't know. Isn't Nate part of that scam auction item that
Oh, that's right.
that Gandhi bid on and you never paid on your part? Probably. Good luck, Scary. Good luck with that.
Well, I'm gonna collect.
Did you see the original Glengarry Glen Ross, the movie?
Fantastic movie.
Fantastic movie.
Fantastic movie.
It's so sad. Pathetic. If you're in the world of sales, don't watch this movie or don't go to this play.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jack Lemmon in that. Oh, poor guy.
It's these guys are out there trying to do everything they can to sell something, and they're busting their asses, and it's just disappointment after disappointment. They have a boss who's a total turd. It's not good.
Isn't that where
It's-
coffee is for closers comes from?
something like that? Yeah, their boss is so mean, just like Alex Zagrin is to our salespeople.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
awful.
crazy.
Oh, he's awful.
Coaster Boy Josh said he loved it. He saw it and he loved it.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
If he liked it, you'll like it.
I'm looking forward to
But does anyone have a line on tickets to Othello?
No.
Othello.
Nobody? Okay, fine.
That's expensive, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broadway prices more and more in the headlines about bloated prices. I mean, people are paying a lot of money for these
People
things.
are paying them.
Yeah, they are.
All right, what do we want to do?
The game?
Next. Yeah, do you want to play the game next?
Oh, we absolutely can. It's ready anytime you want.
Tell everyone what it is, and that will eliminate those who don't want to play.
So we all know it's April Fool's Day, but it's also National Day-wise, National Day of Tomfoolery. So I thought we could play a game. Oh, Toms. You have to guess the Tom.
All right, guess that Tom.
Yes.
All right, so call Diamond now if you know a lot about Toms, and this is a sound thing, so you have to hear the clue through sound and tell us which Tom we're talking about. Call Diamond now, 800-242-0100, or text us at 55100.
Hey, I'm Scotty B.
And I'm Andrew.
And we have a podcast called Serial Killers.
Have you ever been in the cereal aisle and said to yourself, there's so many cereals?
It can be overwhelming. So on Serial Killers, we'll try them before you buy them.
Listen to new episodes of Serial Killers every Monday
on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts. Serial Killers with a C. Crunch!
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
On 9/11, we vowed to never forget. Help America keep that promise. Donate $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at T2T.org. That's T, the number 2, T.org.
Let's go. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, look at that. It is April Fool's, April 1st. A lot of stuff we're looking forward to in the month of April. Who wants to start? Anyone?
It's my mom's birthday. It's Brandon's birthday. We have a vacation coming up.
It's Easter.
Easter.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to go to the Canary Islands.
Oh, how fun. That's going to be great.
Never been. Excited.
April showers bring May flowers.
There you go.
There's that.
420.
Yeah.
So I guess we're about 25% of the way through 2025. So a few things to look forward to. March Madness continues. The Final Four this weekend. Then the Women's National Championship game is Sunday. The men's final is Monday. MLB season, of course, is in full swing. The Masters, April 10th. Froggy's going to the Masters.
I'm going for the first time ever. I have never been more excited to go somewhere.
Oh, wow.
And even though it's golf and golf superstars and all the pomp and circumstance that happens at the Masters, Froggy, tell them what you're most excited about for the Masters.
What I don't even remember which one.
Your cell phone. You told us here in the room.
Yes.
Cell phone.
So here's the deal. When you go to Augusta National, you cannot take your cell phone anywhere. You have to leave it in the car. So the entire day that I'm there, I have to leave my cell phone. I'm looking forward to having no connection with the outside world and just enjoying where I am with my son for 8 hours.
Oh,
Cannot
that's
wait.
awesome.
Cannot wait.
But you can choose to do that anywhere. You don't have to wait till the Masters happen.
No, because other places I'm choosing to do it. This place, I have no choice. Once I leave and walk away from my car, I can't do anything with my phone for 8 hours.
Nice.
Also, NBA and NHL playoffs both start on the 19th of April. The NFL draft is April 24th. In theaters, finally, the Mickey Mouse thriller Scream Boat. That's coming out tomorrow, I believe.
Okay.
Well, this is that first type of production they can do because Mickey Mouse is no longer protected with whatever. What is it?
Copyright?
Yeah, copyright.
Oh, so this is like a horror movie?
Yeah,
like
it goes into public
it's like
domain.
the Winnie the Pooh one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Steamboat, Millie. It's Scream Boat.
Scream Boat.
Also, a Minecraft movie opens Friday.
Yes, and
Let's
now
see.
McDonald's has all the Minecraft Happy Meals and stuff now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa is doing press, I think. For that.
Michael B. Jordan in Sinners, April 18th.
Ooh, I bet he's doing press too.
Yeah.
Nate.
We'll try.
On TV, The Handmaid's Tale returns for its final season next Tuesday. A lot of people excited about that.
What is that, like season 46?
5.
It's something.
I think.
Season 45.
Or
4. As Danielle was saying, more episodes of Black Mirror hit Netflix this Thursday. The Last of Us returns the 13th. A Star Wars spinoff, Endor, is back on the 22nd.
2, yeah.
And the last season of You hits Netflix, April 24th.
Oh my gosh, so much to watch. Oh, and Love on the Spectrum, I think, is tomorrow's Wednesday? Tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. Gandhi and I love Love on the Spectrum.
one of my favorite
shows.
shows.
So good. Yeah, watch that.
Holidays this April, as most April's April Fool's Day today. Passover starts on the 12th. Good Friday the 18th. Easter on the 20th. Other holidays, National Burrito Day.
Oh.
National Twinkie Day. National Beer Day. National Pet Day. Patriots Day. Earth Day. Arbor Day. I love Arbor Day.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love planting some seed? Don't forget to pay your taxes. All right, let's get on with it. It is April Fool's, so it's National Day of Tomfoolery, according to Gandhi, which is true, right?
Yes.
Take it away, Gandhi. What's it all about?
Well, like you just said, it is April Fool's Day, but that is National Tomfoolery Day on the national calendar. So I thought we could play a game with Toms and foolery. All you have to do is guess the Tom. We're going to play a piece of sound.
Okay.
All right, we got Heather in from Hot Springs, Arkansas. How you doing, Heather? You excited to play the game?
Hey, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm very, very nervous, but I'm so excited.
Nervous is excitement. Don't get the two
Yeah.
confused. It's exciting. Well, I'm glad you're here. So how is it you think you know a lot about Toms and tomfoolery? I don't know how I would.
Well, I'm all about some tomfoolery. I don't know. There's a lot of famous Toms. My grandfather's name was Tom.
Okay. All right.
That's all you need.
Let's give it a go. You're now going to hear 10 pieces of sound. All have something to do with someone named Tom. Let's get going. Here is Tom number 1, just for you, Heather.
Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are home with their dad.
Oh, my God. That sounds so familiar.
Let's play it again.
One more time.
Listen closely.
Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are home with their dad.
Ooh. I'm going to have to pass on that. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry.
No.
Okay, give me the beat. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Froggy. Tell her who that is.
Thank you.
That is the GOAT. That is Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yes.
I'm assuming that was a Kim Kardashian joke. I'm assuming
Yeah, it was. That's a roast.
I'm sorry, I don't usually listen to Tom Brady. I usually look at Tom Brady. So, I mean, you can see where the problem is there.
Fair enough.
All right, let's go to Tom number 2. Who this?
Welcome to Dancing with the Stars, the results rehearsal. One couple will be eliminated and the rest of us will start drinking.
I can see his face. He's got white hair. He's one of the announcers of
I
Dancing
think
with the Stars.
You know his first name, probably.
Yeah, Tom. It's Tom.
Okay. Yeah, good. What's his last name?
Tom from Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, God. That would be Tom Bergeron. Anyway, nice guy.
That's him. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. All right, okay. Now, you being from Hot Springs, Arkansas, I bet you know number 3. National Day of Tomfoolery, number 3. Who's this?
Look what God gave her, a perfect teammate. She walks in the room, it's like he answered my prayers.
All right, that's a Tom. Who is it?
Well,
Come on, you got
it's not Tom. It's not Tom Petty.
No. Okay.
No, I know it's not. I'm
Let's
thinking
go
of a
through
singer.
the process of elimination. Just list all the Toms that you know of.
All the Toms. Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks, Tom Hardy.
This is a
Tom
singer.
Brady,
He's a country artist.
Tom Jones. Tom Jones, but I know it's not Tom Jones either.
That's actually Thomas Rhett. T-Rhett. There you go.
Yeah. I love that song.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Yeah,
I tell you what. Tom number 4 is someone you've mentioned. You mentioned this guy's name. What Tom is this?
My name is Jerry Maguire. I'm a sports agent. You could say I'm at the top of my game, but something just isn't right.
Tom who?
Tom Cruise.
There you go. All right, here we go. Here's Tom number 5.
I'm not representing Arkansas very well. Go ahead.
No, you're doing okay. Tom number 5, another name you've mentioned today. All right, who's that?
Tom Petty.
There you go.
She's coming back.
All right, now you're on. Now you're riding the horse. You're on it. You're on it, Heather. All right, here's Tom. Name that Tom number 6.
Whoa! Hey, whoa. Did I frighten you? Didn't mean to. Sorry. Howdy. My name is Woody, and this is Andy's room.
That would be Tom Hanks.
Yes, that would be. All right, here we go. All right. Here is Tom number 7.
Here's a hard target search of every gas station, residence, warehouse, farmhouse, hen house, outhouse, and doghouse in that area.
There he is. Who is it?
I don't know, but he sounds kind of country, so I should know this one. But I'm a blank on this one.
Oh, that's Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones.
He sounds
Big
kinda
actor,
country.
huge.
Sounds kind of country.
Oh, yeah.
Famous for-
Okay, I got you.
He was always famous for spreading a map across the hood of a car to try to find someone who broke out of jail. All right, here we go. Here is another Tom you've mentioned. Here is Tom number 8.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Must be an actor. Play it one more time, Scotty.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
You named him already.
Yeah, you named
I
him.
did name him.
An
It
actor.
wasn't Tom Hardy, is it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right. Even if you don't believe it, you got it. All right. Here's another Tom that you mentioned. You went through a lot of Toms. Here's Tom number 9.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
There you go. Tom who?
Jones.
There it is, Tom Jones. And I think, did she mention Tom number 10?
She might have. I know she
might have.
mentioned number 9.
All right, here is Tom number 10. Who is this?
Mr. Stark, I'm being beamed up. Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here.
Oh, Tom, Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
And I do believe we have another Spider-Man on the way. So I don't know if it's from Tom
from
Holland.
Tom
Is it?
Holland, yay. I
Is
love
it
him.
Danielle, is the new Spider-Man Tom Holland? Or is it someone else?
No, it's someone else.
Okay.
I think
Well,
so.
congratulations.
Let me look.
How many did she get? She got a
She
few.
has 6.
You got
Yeah,
6.
I did.
Look
I
at
got
that.
Well, I'm impressed. Okay.
We're all impressed. All right, what do you have for Heather? She did really well.
You got the majority. That's the magic number. We're giving you $500.
Yeah.
Thanks to Craper.
By the way, I'm wrong.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
It is Tom Holland, guys. It's called Brand New
he's
Day.
back.
Yes.
Thank God.
Okay. All right. Lovely. All right.
Yeah.
What do you have? $500 from Crepe Erase?
Yes.
Take it away, Danielle.
Crepe Erase for a limited time. I've been using Crepe Erase, and the results are unbelievable. My mom was using it. Her skin, actually, a couple of people asked her recently what she had been using, and she said Crepe Erase. And I'm like, Ma, you sound like me. I'm on the morning show talking about it. It was so funny. Anyway, for a limited time, Crepe Erase is doing something great. LED red light therapy tool and neck treatment. $178 value when you order today. Plus 20% you save and free shipping at checkout. It's thebodyfirm.com/iHeart. Thebodyfirm.com/iHeart. Yes.
I know. That's a Crepe Erase. That's why Danielle looks like Hailey Bieber. She looks fabulous.
Just like her. Gosh, Justin thought I was her for a minute.
You look a little better. Congratulations, Heather. $500 on the way. You did better than you thought you did. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I wanted to say this. I hear all these people say, oh, I've been listening to you for years. I have not been listening to y'all for years. I've only been listening to y'all for about 2 months.
Wow.
But y'all have cracked me up and kept me up in the morning driving to work.
Wow.
And I just thank y'all.
Well, thank you.
And for the record, since I started listening to you guys, I have not changed my radio station.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. We'll take it.
You.
Come on, Nate. Give her another $500.
If I had it, I would.
Well, he does. All right, we're out of money. You took all of our money, Heather, and it could not have gone to a better person. I love that one.
Thank
I love
you so much.
2 months. You'll get tired of us around 6 months. That's when it starts to get fatiguing.
Well, my 16-year-old daughter tried to change the station, and then she got in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, bite her hand off. You're in charge. You're in charge of the radio. Thank you so much, Heather. Hold on one second. $500 on the way. That's cool. I like hearing that.
That was wonderful.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
2 months in. And we still have her.
Yeah, no, right? We haven't chased her away yet.
Well, let's try harder because, that's what we do. The last one out to turn off the lights. We appreciate it. Let's get into the 3 things that we need to know. Text us if you're new. Really, if you're just we have a lot of people who've been listening for decades. If you've been listening for a few months, like our friend Heather from Hot Springs, text us at 55100. Let us know what you think. It's good. We need it. We need to hear it. All All right, 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. What's up, Gandhi?
Have you guys been following along with the earthquake in Myanmar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
awful.
Awful. The video coming out last weekend was terrible. Now, more than 2,700 people are confirmed dead after that 7.7 earthquake struck last Friday. Officials are requesting medical services, shelter, food, and water. But a civil war and other political problems are making rescue efforts difficult. Estimates are that at least 4,500 people are injured, hundreds more missing. That quake was actually felt all the way in Bangkok. And even the tremors that they felt in Bangkok were so significant. These videos are wild. Today is a big day for voters in Wisconsin and Florida. They'll be heading to the polls in what's being seen as a national political power struggle. In Wisconsin today, there is a state Supreme Court election, and Florida voters will decide 2 pivotal vacant House seats that could help to shift the balance of power nationally. Both parties have poured millions of dollars into each state, looking at the races as referendum on the direction of the country since Donald Trump took office. And finally, Hooters is filing for bankruptcy in order to enable a buyout led by its founder.
Okay, so keep in mind, bankruptcy means they're still around.
Right? Yeah. They're trying to keep it going. This is funny because it says the chain known for chicken wings and orange shorts. Is that what they're known for?
No.
Okay. They filed Monday in Texas, hoping to address an almost $400 million debt. It will sell all company-owned restaurants to a franchise group that's backed by the founders. And Elvis, you were saying that you heard they're thinking of maybe taking a more family-friendly?
Oh, yeah. Hooters is going into a more family-friendly way. I mean, yeah. That's going to be the new format.
What's that going to entail?
I don't know.
I mean, my kids go; they love it.
They're gonna wear cargo shorts.
Yeah,
there you go.
They do have good chicken wings, though. You have to admit.
They do. I love Hooters wings, and it's going to be okay. Hooters is going to be okay, but we all remember the real Hooters, so that's all that matters.
Yep.
And it must be nice to only owe $400 million. What's that like? Woo, what a relief.
Those are your 3 things.
Thank you, Gandhi.
This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Good morning, everybody.
Yo, get on in here.
Love it. Let's go.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Special shout out to our friend Megan Trainor. She's looking so beautiful these days.
Oh, she looks insane.
She looks great. And, of course, we're seeing her a lot on red carpets and, out in formal events. I'm sure even, in some sweats and a ponytail, she's looking great at the house, too. Anyway, we love Megan Trainor. If you're listening, Megan, hi. Come see us sometime soon. Interesting idea that Scary had, because we had our friend Heather on from Hot Springs, Arkansas, a few minutes ago. And she said she's only been listening for 2 months. And she said, these people call up your show all the time, and they said they've been listening for 20 years. I've only been listening for a couple of months. And she said, I love the show. And there's Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How long have you been listening to the show, Alex?
2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
He's one of those 30-year listeners.
Yeah, he's been listening to the show longer than I've known him. It's just kind of strange.
Right.
Anyway, so Scary said, why don't we have people text in and tell us how long they've been listening? All these texts, people have been listening to us for just a few months. They love the show. I mean, and some people 6 years, some people 6 months. I love that. Keep on listening. We have Emily, line 19. 6 months. You're a 6-month member of the Elvis Duran Morty Show Club. How you doing, Emily?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing okay. So welcome to the show. We do hear a lot from people who've been here for centuries, and you're new. I mean, thanks for finding us. And so you're still into it after 6 months?
Yeah, I listen to you guys every morning, every drive to work. It's great.
Nice.
But it's some of the music you're not into. You turn it off during some of the songs?
Yeah, there's some songs that I just turn it down, and then I just wait until you guys are back on.
Wait, which is the worst song for you? Like,
Yeah,
which is the
which
one
one?
that you definitely turn it off?
Yeah, it's probably the same one we turn off, too. I don't know.
Nothing against him, but all the new Kendrick Lamar songs I don't like.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I just turn them down, and then I just wait, and then I'm back.
Okay.
How
Okay,
patient.
Yeah, thank you for your patience. That's a very good point. Patient is the word. Well, look, whatever it takes to keep you, Emily, thank you so much. And is there something that we do between the songs that you like or that you don't like?
I just like when you guys ramble about random stuff. It's fun.
Ramble.
That's most of the time.
It's just, and then you guys just string off. It's just like, yeah, this is great.
You know what? A lot of shows come on, and the host will start a topic, and they talk about that same thing for like 5 or 6 minutes. We just go on and move around. We never really stay at anything because that's just kind of how our silly brains work, right? Gandhi, you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a fever dream in here sometimes. But I was wondering, instead of Kendrick Lamar, what kind of music would you prefer there?
I like the older stuff.
All right.
Yeah. Honestly, anything.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, and thanks for listening to us. We appreciate it. In Omaha, we got to come to that zoo. Everyone talks about that zoo.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I know. We got to get over there. All right. Thank you, Emily. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chelsea on line 20 from Bellevue, Ohio. How's your weather been?
Very cold. It's only 40 today.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh God. So you've been listening for a month. Wow, you're still here. I can't believe that. That's a record for some listeners. So how'd you find out about us?
From my sister. So I usually listen to country music. I'm kind of getting bored of that. And my sister's like, I listen to Elvis Duran every morning. I said, what's that? So I'm actually the opposite. I blast the music on the way to work. I love the music. I do. I love the jokes, the family food. I love it. You guys just make my day.
I happen to be a fan of that Family Feud segment as well.
I bet you are. Sure you are.
Chaos.
So wow. So we have you for a month. Is there anything you want to hear more of?
I like the music, and I like your guys' when you just bring up random topics, and I liked when you did the whole. I don't know if it was like the rave techno, and you had song after song. That was pretty cool.
Flush the format.
Yeah, we flushed the format. All right. I love that. All right, this is all good feedback. Yes. Here's our senior executive producer, Nate, the mastermind behind the show.
This is the research that we're doing here. What don't you like, Chelsea? Tell us what. Maybe a person in specific.
How can we improve? Oh wow.
Yes.
No, that's
She doesn't like you. She wants less Nate.
I would love to know.
Yeah, who should we vote off the island?
Kick someone off the show.
I don't really think of anything yet.
Well, go ahead, Chelsea. What was that?
I said I really can't think of anything at the moment. I like all your guys' different personalities. I like it. It keeps me moving, and it makes my day.
Good.
Okay, very
Thank
good.
you.
You know, someone just sent a text in saying the pace of the show gives them anxiety. We do tend to like rapid fire sometimes.
Yes.
We're like boom, boom, boom. So good. I'm glad. If you're going to be anxious, it's because of us. We take full credit. All right. Well, thank you so much, and have a beautiful day, Chelsea. Thanks for listening to us.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, Nate.
Not to like toot our own horns here.
Don't be a horn tooter.
I'm just thinking about this. The show's been on for almost 30 years. How crazy is it to think that somebody just found us?
That's
I love
awesome.
Isn't that
Thank
great?
God.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they all die out.
Yeah. Tell a friend. Bring a new listener.
The listeners are bleeding out.
Stop.
We're losing more than we can replace.
Someone just texted in that they used to call us from their payphone at school. They used to put quarters in the payphone and try and call us.
Oh my God. Can you imagine the job of going payphone to collect quarters? It's like, oh God. Or dimes if you're old school. We went out to lunch with some friends yesterday, had a great lunch, and they brought their granddaughter with them, little Rosie. She's so sweet, so cute. And during one split second of our 2-hour lunch, Rosie went, and then it was it. That was it. And then she went to sleep.
How old was Rosie?
She's like 20 years old.
Okay.
No, she's very, very young. So with that little bitty sound she made, this old guy at the bar, shut up, baby.
No. Just from that one?
And he had his back to us, so he didn't even turn. He just screamed it out loud toward the bar. And then he says, I hate babies. And I wanted to go say something.
Oh.
Because this little baby, she is so sweet and so good. I know that some babies can be terrors.
Yeah.
This is not one of them. But what point in your life do you get to the point where you can just scream out loud in a restaurant?
Seriously.
Shut up, baby! I hate babies.
It just sounds like they're just miserable. They're just miserable person.
Or in like cognitive decline.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's a very
That is true.
Right.
Could be
Well,
that
I
too.
don't- I'm in cognitive decline, and I don't scream about babies.
Okay.
But
Or
I
it
don't
sounds
look,
like
you know,
the alcohol could be talking
Yeah.
as well.
Well, I don't. He's an old guy with a ponytail. Who knows? But no offense, I love old guys with ponytails. If I had hair on the back of my head, I'd grow one. I guess. I don't know. But Scary says he He's been known to mumble that under his breath. Really scary.
If
You
I'm
have
at
no
a
patience for
resort-
babies.
If I'm at a resort, in the pool, at the beach, or wherever, and all of a sudden it's nice and serene, and then you hear a kid, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, oh my God, could you control your kids from the kid? I'm getting out of here.
Wow, listen to you.
I know I hate to be that guy, but I don't have any kids, and I'm sorry. And
Well, then you should go to a spot that doesn't have any children.
We
There's a lot
try,
of those.
but they follow us everywhere. I seem to be everywhere the crying kid is. And I'm sorry.
But look, you know what? Even parents with screaming babies get tired of hearing screaming
Oh,
babies.
Yeah, you think?
I totally get it. I'm with you, Scary. I don't want to be around a screaming child either, but I would never yell at a baby to shut up and then scream that I hate babies.
I wouldn't
That's
yell
so
it
weird.
out loud. I just I grumble to myself like
there's a line
Look, you know, when you're in an enclosed space, especially on an airplane, whatever, and a baby's on and on and on, and you have 6 more hours ahead of you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I get it. You become a little impatient, but at the same time, I don't know. You stop and think, okay, this is a child.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. And if you try really hard, you can kind of tune it out a little bit.
And
I feel bad for the parents sometimes
So
too.
do I,
I'm like,
yeah.
they're doing all they
absolutely.
can. They're doing everything they can, and it just doesn't. It's just not.
I was thinking the opposite. I was like, usually I'm like, stupid parent.
Oh, no, because you have to remember the bit pressure in the cabin, and the baby can't tell you what's the matter, and you try. And a lot of parents, like I notice, will like come ahead of time and give snacks out to like other passengers around them, and go, "Hey, giving this to you ahead of time to say I'm sorry for what's about to happen, or if it's about to happen, making amends ahead of time, just in case."
That kind of stuff is like totally understandable because the pressure changes, your head hurts. Even
Yeah.
as an adult, okay, sometimes this doesn't feel good. But when there's a kid sitting behind me kicking my chair or my seat repeatedly,
Well, then
and
that's
the
a
parent
parent
does
thing.
nothing,
Yeah, that's a parent thing.
Yeah,
I want to
that's a
kick him back.
problem.
That's a problem.
That's a parent
The
thing.
parent
We know
or the
that.
kid, Gandhi?
I want to kick the parent, not the child.
Okay.
Not depending. Are they close to my size?
I've threatened to cut my children's legs off before. I'm like, if you kick that seat again, you'll have no legs.
See, that's
Danielle,
good parenting.
Yeah.
It's it is. As long as I know you're trying to scare them by cutting off limbs, and I'm on your side. All right, look, we do have a free money phone tap on the way worth $1,000. That's coming up for you right after this.
Another free money phone tap coming up next. Stop calling here. For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. The free money phone tap.
Yeah, $1,000. Nothing to sneeze at. Where'd that term come from? That's nothing to sneeze at.
I don't know.
Oh, of course, Nate's looking that up. We need to know the answers. Thanks to our friends at Skittles. New Skittles Popped. I mean, we all love Skittles anyway, but now they've come out with Popped. Skittles Popped. Just imagine your favorite Skittles flavors with this crunchy new texture. It's like light and airy. It's fun to crunch down on these things. This was a loud room yesterday.
Yeah.
Opening those bags of Skittles Popped. They come in both the iconic original and my favorite, the new sour flavors. Because, well, if you're a sour person, you love sour flavors. So Skittles, now it's reimagined with Skittles Popped. Wherever you buy your Skittles, you can buy Skittles Popped. Go ahead and try them. They're really fun to crunch on. Crunch the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Thanks to Skittles Popped, you're about to win $1,000 with the free money phone tap. Just be called at 1-800-242-0100. All right, Nate, what'd you find out? Nothing to sneeze at.
This is one of the dumber ones I think I've ever figured out. In the 17th century, meaning the 1600s, sneezing was believed to be a symbol of status as people believed it cleared their head and stimulated their brain. Soon, sneezing at will became a way to show one's disapproval, lack of interest, or boredom.
Huh.
What?
I like
Okay.
that. I'm going to
Dumbest
start
thing ever.
sneezing at things.
Yeah.
I'm going to start sneezing on people.
Bring back COVID.
Well, there you go. Nothing to sneeze at. $1,000 thanks to Skittles Popped. If you call it 1-800-242-0100. Let's play the thing. Here we go.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Let's get into your phone tap. The one and only Garrett is here. Garrett, what's your phone tap all about?
Well, Paul wants to play a phone tap on his girlfriend, Colleen. So the couple recently went out to dinner at a restaurant, and Colleen left her coat at the coat check. But when they left the restaurant, they forgot to pick up the coat.
Ooh.
So Paul said, let's play a phone tap on her. And Paul's going to call her saying he's at the restaurant, and then I'm going to be the guy at the coat check.
Oh, this can't go well. Let's see what happens. And Garrett's phone tap.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I gotta be at work in 15 minutes. What's up?
I was actually just heading back home, and I decided to stop in the restaurant. See if I can get your coat.
They just I couldn't get them on the phone.
Sir.
Wait, hold on a second.
I don't see anything back here.
Tell him it's the black.
Yeah, hold on one sec. It's like the full black coat.
Yeah, nothing
Tell him
back
it's
here.
Dior,
nothing like that. I got a Levi, I got a Calvin Klein, I got a black racing jacket, nothing like that. I don't know. Sir, you've sent me back here a few times, so I don't know what you want me to do. We don't have it.
No, tell him that coat is worth like $1,000. Hello?
Okay. It's got to be, it's like $1,000.
I get it, sir. We don't have it. I don't know what to tell you, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Paul, you know what my coat looks like. Go back there and look for it. It's got the pink plastic, like my tampon case is in the inside pocket, that little plastic.
I'll ask him if they found one with a tampon case. I'm not going back to his job.
No, go in there.
Sir, would you be able to maybe just go through the pockets of them? She had a pink...
No! Paul! What? No! You go in there. Get in there and look in it yourself.
I can't go in there. That's his area. Let me...
Yes, Jesus Christ, you're talking about my personal property. You can go in there. Jesus, you are such a wimp. Just put him on the phone. Let me talk to him.
Sir, would you be able to maybe just talk to my girlfriend first?
All right. Yeah. Hello? Hi, yeah. Listen, we have looked around for this coat. We don't have it. I don't know. Maybe someone came and picked it up, maybe?
No one came to pick it up. No one came to pick it up.
Yeah.
Do you have insurance? Because that is a really expensive coat, and if that coat has gone missing, then I'm going to have to file a suit.
I've looked endlessly. This is the only thing I've done for the last 15 minutes. We don't have the coat.
And I have been trying to call, and I couldn't get anyone on the phone. I don't understand. I'm like,
ma'am, we don't have the coat. Listen.
I have the ticket number, okay?
So
why do I have the ticket number, and you don't have the coat?
So you have the coat. What is this all about?
Damn ticket that you gave me! You gave me a piece of paper with a number on it!
All right, let's get this straight. So you gave us the coat, and then you left without the coat. Were you just thinking maybe I'll pick it up later? Or, did you even remember you have a coat? Or did you even have a coat?
Why do I have to explain this to you?
We have a few coats that maybe you might see something you might like, and I can give it to you at a good price, maybe.
What?
Yeah, it's been...
What? You probably have my coat there, and you sold it to somebody else!
Dude, she is pissed.
Hey, sweet.
Listen, go find the nicest coat they have in there, take it, and walk out the door.
I'm not going. I can't really go in there.
You go in there, and you get the coat, Paul.
I mean, we're talking about something illegal. I'm not going to jail for your coat.
You're not going to jail? They stole my Paul? God!
Hey, Colleen.
What?
My name's Garrett from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped.
What?
You just got phone tapped, Colleen.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, you just got phone tapped by Paul.
I'm so stressed out today. You have no idea.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
There you go. Thank God, a happy ending on one of these phone taps. Thank you for that. That was your $1,000 free money phone tap, thanks to Skittles Pops. Line 10 is Vicky from Deer Park, New York. How you doing, Vicky? Congratulations.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
See what I just did? I asked you how you. I asked you how you were doing. Then I said congratulations. I'm not making sense. Okay, let's back up. How are you doing, Vicky?
I'm doing great. I'm doing much better now.
Okay. Aww. Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right, now it makes sense. You won $1,000, Vicky. That's all yours.
Oh, thank you. So you have no idea.
Tell us.
Idea what this means
Tell us.
to me. I had promised my grandchildren to do something special, and my daughter called me last night and said, "Are you going to be able to do that?" And I said I didn't have enough money, and I felt so bad. And oh my God, now I could do it.
You can do it. Whatever that is, it's worth it because you're a great grandma. And I love that you're listening to us. $1,000 on the way for Vicky. Now, hold on, Vicky. Don't go away. We got business to take care of. We got to sign you out. All right, here comes Diamond to take care of you. And there you go. This is what's so beautiful at Skittles Pop. They're making dreams come true with these $1,000 free money phone taps. We have another one for you tomorrow. So make sure you're here. And make sure you pick up a big old bag of Skittles Pops. We're loving what's left of ours. I don't even think we have any left.
No, I think they're gone.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, that's not
Yeah.
good. We'll go buy some more. Danielle, what do you have coming up?
We are going to talk about Jeff Bezos. Who does he want to perform at his wedding? And Lincoln Park is having some trouble selling tickets.
Really?
Yeah.
We're hearing Lincoln Park's sounding better than ever. I mean, not better than ever, but they're really great considering, the big switch in personnel.
Right.
But all right, that and more coming up. Let's see what happens.
What's up? This is Eminem.
Hey, this is Ava Max.
Justin Bieber here. Hi, this is Elton John.
This is Britney Spears.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Increase volume and proceed with caution. Go.
Here we go.
Elvis Duran.
What's that noise?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
What the is this?
Wow.
Oh my God! Surprise! I'm from the Elvis Duran Show.
Oh God!
The country's most popular top 40 morning program.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You know what? We all need a friend like Richie Piana. You know Richie.
Yeah.
Richie, married to Mikey Russo. I receive a text from Richie almost every day. Just say good morning, hearts, everything. I mean, I know it's not a cut and paste because I know it's just for me because he says things that are just, between us or the little things that we know and we joke about. Today, he's on vacation. He says, I did something special. I went to the ocean and I told the ocean to bless my friends near and far with good health and love. I'm like, well, who says that? I mean, what a sweet thing to say. He does things, and I know him. He's one of those people, and I'm hoping we all have at least one person like Richie in your lives. But just wish nothing but great things for other people, and that's Richie. What a lovely thing. I went to the ocean, and I guess he's assuming that the ocean being the most powerful force, one of them. So the ocean's going to take away everyone's stress and worries and bless us all near and far with good health and love. There you go. So I guess let's go ahead and say however many people are listening to the show right now, you're listening. That's a wish from our friend Richie to you, too, wherever you are.
Thanks,
yeah,
Richie.
Frog.
Richie and Mikey are great. I don't know Richie that well, but I know he texts Lisa a lot. And he always texts her about Caden when something good happens. And he really is just the kindest, most just gentle, wonderful human. He's such a nice guy. He's just, you're right. Everybody should have a Richie.
It's true. And then there's us.
Yeah.
I see Gandhi.
Yes.
Gandhi is like being very mischievous today. I know April Fool's is your favorite holiday, one of them. And so you're out to get someone, probably Andrew and Diamond. Or
Andrew's
maybe
asking
Andrew.
for it. He's wandering around accusing everybody of doing things to him and plotting behind his back.
Very paranoid today.
Nobody's even done any. I did one little thing, and now he's freaking out.
So far.
Well, that's it.
So
That's
far.
the ultimate April Fool's joke is them anticipating you doing something and you never really do.
Right.
They're
Exactly.
just on edge. Right? Watching
and-
around the corners before they walk around.
She is on edge, pacing back and forth in front of the glass over here, just pointing. I'm like, "Are you okay? What's
I
going
saw you
on?"
call him she.
Well, I don't know who you were looking at, but I saw you do the throat cut thing
that was
a second ago.
Was that Andrew?
That was Andrew.
Why you do that to people? Why?
Oh my gosh!
It's people like you that add stress to our lives. As long as it's not me, I think it's funny. I'm down.
As soon as I saw him, he accosted me, stuck his little finger in my face, and was like, You're going to do something today. I know it. Just tell me now." So now, game on. I wasn't even going to do anything, but now I have to.
God, that's life with Gandhi. If ever you wonder what it's like, we all know that's Gandhi. Gandhi on a cracker, as they say. What's that, Scary?
April Fool's Day used to give me anxiety because if you remember back in the day, I used to have to contend with Greg T as my roommate. So he used to do all kinds of stuff to me. He used to put bouillon cubes in the shower head, and then I used to turn the water on and I had to take a chicken soup shower. He used to super glue my shoes to the floor. And and by the way, it went well past the fact that we were roommates. He did it right up until the very day that he stopped working here. So now I'm always
I
on
love
guard
that
to
for
this
him.
day. Is anyone taking over? Is anyone doing something stupid to me in the background?
Not that you know of.
No, but
Who
Gandhi's
would tell?
giving me that look. Like, I'm in for it.
See, that's all we need to do. Just giving that feeling in the room a little bit of an edge.
Yeah.
Like, there's a possibility you could be
Could happen.
on target.
You never know. I mean, the day is young. It's 8:09. Come on.
At least you know she's not going to slap you with her, dinger like T
what?
did.
I'm sorry. Do you know that, Danielle?
Well, I don't think you have one.
Or your,
But then
or your
again-
Caesar salad that he crammed his stuff in when
Yes.
you when you
See
were looking.
that? No,
Yeah.
that stuff is too far. Any pollutant
Okay.
with a bodily
have a
fluid.
line.
Oh, Gandhi has a line. I did not know that. Gandhi has a
Dingers
line.
and
Wow.
food, that is a line. That's illegal. That's disgusting.
You know what? You can say that when you have a dinger. You don't have one. Wait till you have one. One day you might, and you're going to find a whole new world. That line's going to move.
Well, then I guess you're all lucky.
So, as you know, we love Norwegian Cruise Line. We love cruising. We love all the different ships and all the people that work there because we're a member of their family as they are of ours. And being the godparents of Norwegian Bliss has opened up other doors where we've become friends with other godparents like Kelly Clarkson and Katy Perry and many more. And we've been involved in those christenings for those ships for them. And now we have a new one, Eric Stone Street. You loved him on Modern Family. And also, he's soon to be on Dexter, the new Dexter.
Oh.
And great guy, fun guy. He's going to be on just a little bit. We got to talk to him about what it's all about being a godparent on a Norwegian ship. He's the godparent of Aqua. And Aqua is another in their line of incredible. Is it the Prima line? Is that what it is?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful ships. Aqua looks so fantastic, and it's all his. And we have to make him understand that it's his ship. So Eric Stone Street's going to be on in just a little while. Danielle has a report on the way. What do you have coming up, Danielle?
Jeff Bezos has somebody he really wants to perform at his wedding, and Lincoln Park is not selling the tickets they should be, which is
Well,
sad.
get out there. Support Lincoln Park. Let's go around the room. I'm going to start with Froggy. Froggy, what is on your mind today?
Well, if you remember last week, I told you that somebody had asked me a question that what would you rather do, lose 3 toes or 2 fingers? And you said you were going to think about it. And so I wanted to ask you, because I still can't decide and I don't know why I've let this bother me so greatly. However, what would you rather lose? 3 toes.
3 toes.
And they didn't say if they have to be on 1 foot or whatever. I don't know. You can ask other questions.
I thought that through. Yeah, 3 toes for me. Anyone else?
I still think I might pick 2 fingers, one from each hand.
I would pick the fingers because then I don't want to not. My shoe collection is very large, and if I can't wear them, I will be very upset.
You make a lot of money from foot stuff.
That's what's important to her. So, okay, got to go with it. Anyone else?
Okay. I'm on your side, Elvis. I'm doing the 3 toes.
Okay.
2 on 1 foot and 1 on another.
I know, but Froggy, is there a wrong answer here? I mean,
yes.
Okay. I want all my fingers and thumbs. I want all of that. I like to grab things.
Right. I know.
So if I, wobble and fall over, I can grab a banister.
Exactly. Hold yourself up.
I can grab a chair with my hands because they have all the phalanges are there, or whatever they're called. Is that your around the room?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I'm just wondering. But
That's
okay,
it.
yes. Yeah, okay. Danielle, what's up with you?
All right, so I have discovered or made a new meal. I'm sure other people have done it, but taking a yogurt and adding cereal. So today I put chocolate Cheerios. Do not laugh, Froggy. I put chocolate Cheerios in there, and it is delicious. Oh my god!
Wait, can you have chocolate?
Oh, son of a gun! I forgot. That's the second time this week I forgot.
Well, I mean, should we? I know, as you know, Danielle gave up chocolate
I
for
want you
Lent.
to remind me.
Not really.
Well, no, maybe we shouldn't tell you.
No, I need you to remind me. But anyway, I think cereal of any kind would probably like Frosted Flakes or, I don't know, Honey Bunches of Oats. I think
But the chocolate
anything.
Cheerios better.
Anything or chocolate Cheerios. Shut up, Froggy.
Do they serve chocolate Cheerios in hell?
I don't know. I'm gonna go home and talk to my Jesus stuffed animal. Okay, but I really think you should put it in your yogurt because cereal and yogurt tastes delicious. It's
All right.
so good.
Didn't you have chocolate yesterday?
Was it yesterday or the day before that I accidentally had chocolate? Yeah.
Reasonable, but you're
to
doing
be
fine.
honest, I have been really good. I've been very proud of myself. It's just
Okay.
this show. I don't know about this show.
Yeah, we drive you to eat chocolate. This is awful. It's our fault. You're right.
It
It's
is.
us. Hey, Scary, what's up with you today?
It costs $50 to park for where I go to the gym in the after the show, and it bothers me so much, and I circle for spots all the time. Well, I was leaving the garage yesterday, and I see a guy who had an orange construction cone in a parking space literally take the cone and put it in his trunk, and the other guy comes up behind him and takes the spot. I'm like, huh. That gives me a bright idea. I think I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy an orange construction cone and throw it in my trunk for when I need it.
It's an idea. It's an idea. Is it a bright idea or is it just an idea?
I think it's a bright idea. I think people do it more than we know. Are they illegal? No.
Yes.
What, to have an orange cone?
Well, no, to knock a spot off because and make it private.
Well, that guy's...
It's not, but maybe that's not illegal, but it should be.
That guy, I'm not getting a ticket for that. That didn't break any laws.
Well, no, but you get a ticket for being an a-hole.
Well, dude, if I'm going to be an a-hole just like the next guy does. I mean, if he's going to do that...
Just because someone else is an a-hole, that means you have the right to be an a-hole? I think that's a bad way of looking at that.
Don't out a-hole and a-hole.
You got to fight fire with fire. I grew up in Brooklyn, man.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here he goes. Everyone in Brooklyn once again going, please don't represent for us. No.
Seriously, though. Who does that?
Two wrongs don't make a right, Scary.
I just want to get even. I just want to get mine.
With whom?
I want to get mine. I want to level up.
You get yours every day. What do you mean level up? You have a great life. You live a great life. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Why
you live a blessed life.
Because why does that guy get to have an orange construction cone and
go rob a bank? You can rob a bank because that's the same theory. It really is.
Sorry.
Isn't it?
There's probably someone looking at your life thinking, why does this guy get to drive a BMW convertible when I'm in this whatever with my orange cone?
Yeah. Did that guy with the orange cone have a lesser vehicle than yours, Scotty?
It was not. It might have been. But still, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, my God. It's the same exact concept.
I think just let him keep going. Let him keep going.
Okay. Go on,
It's all. Stop it. Why are you all staring at me like that?
You just said you worked your ass off for the BMW. Well, that guy probably works his ass off for that cone. Yeah. We don't know.
Nate, what's going on with you today?
All right.
Scary just became the host.
Stop it. You're all staring at me.
Okay. Well, Nate, he wants to go to you next. What's up with you, Nate?
Okay, we'll go to me. So we talk about millionaires and billionaires all the time. But I'm going to put into perspective the difference between a million and a billion, and you may have read about this already. So a million seconds is roughly 11 and a half days. A billion seconds, 31 and a half years.
Whoa.
Damn.
That is the difference. So when you see a millionaire and a billionaire, there is a drastic difference in the amount of money that these people have. So,
and how do we use this?
So, back a few months ago, I was throwing some shade to a new billionaire. And I guess that still kind of applies. That you'll never spend that much money, ever. You will never spend $1 billion.
I'm with you.
So if I ever, one of these days, I will become almost a billionaire, but I'll never be a billionaire. Anything over at $999 million, I'm just going to.
But what's the really, at the point where you're a millionaire, billionaire, really?
It's a huge difference.
But are you ever going to be able to spend it all either way?
Yes.
Oh, you can easily spend
millionaire.
Yes.
Oh, now, people will burn through $1 million and be a millionaire in a heartbeat.
It's like a one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan.
Well, I guess you're right. I'm talking about millions, not just $1 million.
Okay, well, like $999 million. Okay. Well, the other day, Jeff Bezos' fiance, what's her name?
Lauren
Sanchez.
She was walking around with that $5,000 coffee cup.
It's crazy.
The Balenciaga coffee cup, a $5,000 coffee cup, just walking down the street. $5,000 coffee cup.
I doubt she even paid for it. I bet they gave it to her.
You're probably right.
Probably.
Yeah.
Watch out, Scary's going to come steal it.
Scary wants his. He wants his Balenciaga $5,000
Her
coffee
ass
cup.
off for that coffee cup.
She sure did.
Oh, maybe he could drink out of his red cone. Oh, no, there's a hole. There's a hole on the top in there.
The bottomless pit.
Yeah.
What's up with you today, Producer Sam?
So I have found the secret to cooking for a picky eater. My husband is very particular, and working with him, cooking with him in the kitchen, has him try more things. And over the weekend, we made stuffed peppers. We used our partner Victoria sauce. It was delicious.
Oh, yeah.
I let him
Love
pick
Victoria
the flavor.
sauce.
I wanted roasted garlic. He picked vodka, and you know what? It paid off. It was the first time either of us have had vodka sauce stuffed red peppers, and it was absolutely delicious. So if you've got someone like me who's a little bit picky, just help them cook with you. Seeing the ingredients really puts it on a whole other level. So thank you, Victoria, for your wonderful vodka sauce. Because my husband
out of all their sauces, the vodka is my favorite.
Oh, is it? He picked good.
Well, I'm just a fan of vodka anyway.
Right.
Gandhi, what's up with you?
So today is April Fool's Day, which is one of my favorite days ever. I just wanted to put out a few fun pranks that you could do to your friends or coworkers without causing too much damage. So,
why are you doing this?
Because I want people to have a good day and have fun.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, laughing with people and at people is like the greatest. I have so much fun. You have fun with it too. Okay. A simple piece of tape across the mouse sensor on someone's mouse will make it stop working, and they'll be confused. Amazing. There are ways that you can completely flip the screen upside down. It's different for a Mac and a PC. All you have to do is Google it. Never forget that you can put the rubber band around the nozzle that sprays. So as soon as somebody turns the water on, they're getting shot in the face with water. And there's always the mind trick. No, the mind trick.
Gandhi, you can also rearrange somebody's keys on their keyboard.
You could rearrange keys on a keyboard. Can you do that?
Like,
Mine are all stuck
you can
together.
Actually, you can, on some keyboards, you can just pop them off and then just put them on different spots. And when they go to type, everything's off.
I like that. These are good ideas. So
Not that
those
I've
are
done that. I'm just saying.
Okay. Easy, fun
What's the
things.
mind trick?
The mind trick. Just act like you're going to do something to somebody all day. Have them on their toes and don't do it.
Like you're doing to Andrew today.
Andrew convinced himself of that. I didn't even do anything.
What? Can we get him in here?
He's in a podcast recording.
Is that what he does?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What podcast is recording right now?
Now would be a good time to do something to him.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Can I have 5 minutes, please?
Sure, whatever you need.
I'll be back.
Have we done 3 things yet? I think we did. Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Gosh,
Oh, wait, did we? No, we didn't.
No,
we didn't. April Fools. Gotcha.
We were supposed to do Danielle because you teased
Yeah,
Danielle.
I teased that same story 2
Twice.
hours in a row.
Okay, we're running really
She's
late.
always going to get done. Nobody does her.
It's time to do Danielle.
All right.
Danielle, I know we have Eric Stone Street on the way, and we're running a little late. But don't let that persuade you to rush or go through this faster than normal.
Look at Nate's face. Nate's like, no, please do.
So what's up?
All right, so today is the day at McDonald's, the Happy Meals for a Minecraft movie, which comes out this weekend with Jack Black and Jason Momoa, Grimace, Birdie, and Hamburglar collectibles. This thing's a big deal because a lot of the people collect these types of Happy Meal toys, so you're going to go get them. Early ticket sales predict a really big debut this weekend, maybe around $60 million for the movie. Anybody going to go see it this weekend? No? No? Okay.
No?
Okay. So Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez will exchange their vows this summer in Italy. I told you. The mayor confirmed it already, and he has a dream act for the wedding reception that he would love to perform. I'm talking about Jeff Bezos, and that would be Dolly Parton. So I don't know if Dolly Parton is available, if she's going to show up, but apparently that's who he would love to see.
That'd be a fun person to have at your wedding.
Totally.
That would be fun.
Yeah. And apparently there's like 200 wedding guests that are coming. And these wedding guests are coming at the height of the tourist season. So it is going to be insane. But they said that they're going to be ready for it. Miley Cyrus started the week by dropping 2 tracks from the upcoming album, Something Beautiful. The so-called visual album has 13 songs, and it's due after Memorial Day. Now, yesterday she gave us Prelude, which is mostly a spoken word thing, which came with a music video. Then in the afternoon, she dropped the first single, and that is the album's title track, Something Beautiful. So I don't know. I know she's going to be giving us like vinyl versions and signed stuff and pre-sales and all kinds of cool stuff. So get your hands on that. Tom Holland's new Spider-Man movie did get a title. It is called Brand New Day. It's coming out July 31st, and they say it will be a fresh start for Spidey. So I guess take that whichever way you'd like. Summer Jam has announced the lineup for this year's festival. Gunna, Glorilla, A Boogie with the Hoodie. You also get a lot of other crazy special guests and surprises. And they said it's going to be a very, very special Summer Jam taking place Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center on June 20th. And tickets are going to go on sale to the general public this Friday at 10 a.m. And I was also checking out what Rob Shooter was saying about the Jennifer Hudson show. And they're saying that she's not getting as many guests as Kelly Clarkson, that more guests want to do the Kelly Clarkson show. And so she's been having a problem booking the really A-list celebrity type guests because if they have to choose between the two shows and they only have time, they're going to go to Kelly, which I find very interesting, you know? And Linkin Park has been having some trouble selling tickets. We know Chester Bennington is no longer with them. And they had to reschedule a bunch of shows. They had to take one show and move it to a smaller venue. I think they were doing a 56,000 seat stadium. They had to move it to an 18,000 seat arena. They also announced a new promotion for some of the shows where you can buy a ticket for like $39.50 and get a randomly assigned seat. So I think they're trying a lot of different things to get people to come. Apparently, they've canceled some shows in Rio and in other places. So I don't know. But we love Linkin Park, and apparently, they sound great right now. So please, if you get a chance, get a ticket and go and see them. The Cleaning Lady, it's on tonight. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Reunion Part 1, the streaming premiere Before Dawn on Paramount Plus. And that is my Danielle report.
Brilliant. Thank you, Danielle. 3 things we need to know. Gandhi, it's your turn. What's up?
All right. If you are in Wisconsin or Florida and you're a registered voter, today's your day to get out and make your voice heard in what many are calling a national political power struggle. Wisconsin will be holding a state Supreme Court election. Florida voters will decide 2 pivotal vacant House seats that may shift the balance of power nationally. Both parties have poured millions of dollars into each state, looking at the races as referendum on the direction of the country since Donald Trump took office. We talked about this earlier. More than 2,700 people are now confirmed dead after a magnitude 7.7 earthquake struck Myanmar last Friday. Officials are requesting medical services, shelter, food, and water. However, a civil war and other political problems are making rescue efforts difficult. Estimates are that at least 4,500 people are injured and hundreds more still missing. And finally, the women's Final Four field is set. UConn and Texas heading to the next round, both with wins on Monday. The second-seeded Huskies knocked off the top-seeded USC to advance to the Final Four for the 24th time in school history. That is the most all-time in men's or women's NCAA tournament history. Meanwhile, the Longhorns topped TCU to move on. UConn will meet UCLA on Friday in Tampa, and Texas will take on South Carolina in the other Final Four matchup. And those are your 3 things.
Mother Knows Death.
Hey, it's pathologist assistant Nicole Angemi, and I'm her daughter Maria Q. Kane. On our podcast, Mother Knows Death, we explore the fascinating, often unsettling realities of the human body. From true crime to medical mysteries, unexpected tragedies, and jaw-dropping listener stories, nothing is off limits. We've had cases of a guy who stuck a fork inside his penis. Listen every Tuesday and Thursday to Mother Knows Death on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One, N.A., member FDIC.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Let's get into sound. Garrett, what's going on today? What do you have?
All right, let's start with this woman. She was on a plane. She woke up. Her hair was done, and she didn't notice it until she got to her Airbnb. So she's
her hair was done. Like they give her they coiffed her hair.
Listen to what happened while she was sleeping.
To the man that braided my hair while I was asleep on the plane, I need you to come forth immediately. You sat directly behind me. Some people might say, how did you let somebody braid your hair? First of all, when I get on the plane, I don't sleep, I hibernate. I remember specifically, I'm asleep on the plane and I hear and I said, who is taking pictures? And when I wake up, it's literally right in my ear. That's where I found the braid. Don't touch people while they're asleep. It's weird.
Well, I agree with that, but he's not going to come forward. You need to come forward. No. That's not going to happen.
Nope.
Unless he's really weird.
I was thinking, Danielle, we could probably do that to Danielle.
Yes, probably. I wouldn't wake up.
On a plane.
Yes, we could do lots of things to Danielle.
Yes.
You do go into a deep sleep.
Oh, yes, please.
All right, what else you got?
Was her hair hanging back and making it gross, and he was just like, please get this away from me. Let me braid it real quick?
Don't know.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Well, you know what? That's a good point. Maybe her hair was in a place where it shouldn't have been.
Yeah,
it was
on
like
his food tray.
He's trying to eat lunch on his little tray.
And she didn't say she hated it, though, too. All right, so here is a son and dad learning a new command on Alexa.
Alexa, ask for a fart.
Alexa, ask for a fart.
So, something to do at home today.
Yep.
All right, we were talking about Sia just the other day, and we know her song's Chandelier.
Very
now
familiar.
let's see if a parrot can copy Sia.
God, that's incredible.
That's amazing.
That's insane.
Yeah.
How do they? It's crazy.
That's awesome.
And by the way, thank you to my children for cellophaning the bathroom door this morning, and I walked right into it, and that was their April Fool's joke on me this morning.
Good. Oh, see, look at that.
Yeah, right into the bathroom. I thought I was so confused.
Gandhi is so proud of your kids right now.
Bam. Good job,
You taught
kiddos.
them well.
Cellophane over the toilet works as well, too.
Well, yeah, let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Maybe next year. Garrett, you're a good American. Thank you so much. Hey, so Kesha doing the surprise pop-up concert in a top secret location in Miami on Thursday. It's called the Miami Boiler Room Show. If you want to go, you may be chosen possibly if you go to miamiboilerroom.com. Is that it? Or just Boiler Room? No, it's miamiboilerroom.com or just Boiler Room. One or the other. Okay. Just find it. If you really want to see her, you'll figure it out. Do we have her new song?
We do.
Yay.
Well, play it, Scary. Is this Yippee-Ki-Yay?
It is. With T-Pain.
Kesha with T-Pain. Absolutely.
Got a brand new car.
There you go. T-Pain. With no auto-tune at all, with, of course, Kesha. That was Yippee-Ki-Yay. By the way, okay, so that pop-up concert, if you want to see it, the surprise location, Thursday in Miami, it's boilerroom.tv. That's where you want to go if you want to sign up to try to get some free tickets. It doesn't mean you're going to be guaranteed to get in. Just try if you want to go boilerroom.tv. All right, Eric Stone Street, the latest Godfather to be announced for Norwegian Cruise Line and our new ship Aqua. We're going to talk to him next.
We're not normal.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Can I shake that thing, Miss Annabella, shake that thing, yeah, Donna, Jody and Rebecca, woman get busy, just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop, just keep swinging it, get jiggy, get drunk up, percolate anything you want, because it's oscillating if I don't take pity, more to see you get life on the rhythm of my ride, and my lyrics up about electricity, girl, nobody can do you nothing, cause you don't know your destiny, yo, sexy ladies want power with us, in the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next with us, them can't vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till I earn them on. Let's get it on, let's get it on till I earn them on. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Girl, don't sweat it, don't get agitated. Girl, go and rotate, cause anything you want, you know you must get it. Coming in my mention, don't ease the tension. Girl, run the program, just go and fit it. Yo, have a good time, girl, free up on your mind. Cause nobody can, this your man won't let it. Cause you are the number one, girl, wave your hand, make them see the wedding band. Yo, sexy ladies want power with us. Inna the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next to us, them not vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till I earn them on. Let's get it on, let's get it on till I earn them on. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Come on, get busy, just shake that booty non-stop. When the beat drop, just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get crunked up, percolate anything you want, for call it oscillating if I don't take pity. Want to see you get live when the rhythm it a ride. And my lyrics up about electricity. Girl, nobody can tell you nothing, cause you don't know your destiny. Yo, sexy ladies want power with us. Inna the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next to us, them not vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till I earn them on. Let's get it on, let's get it on till I earn them on. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Yo, shake that thing, miss. Kinda shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Donna, yo, miss Jody and the one named Rebecca, yo, shake that thing, yo. Joanna, shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Kinda, yo, hey, yo, what me go say then? Sexy ladies want power with us. Inna the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next to us, them not vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till I earn them on. Let's get it on, let's get it on till I earn them on. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Yo, sexy ladies want power with us. Inna the car with
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Finally, Eric Stonestreet is right here on the show. Hi, Eric. Thanks for being here.
Hello. I feel like I'm right there.
You are. We can smell you from here.
Hey, I smell good too. You got to believe that. Yeah.
Danielle here, she has a habit of sniffing all of our guests.
I sniff everyone that comes in the door, and I'm sure you'd be fabulous.
Okay, well, when I'm in New York next, I might just stop in just so you can smell me.
All right, I'm ready.
Eric, we're going to tie you down and sniff you like you've never been sniffed before.
Promises.
I know. Before we start talking about this incredible new, career for you, I got to talk about Dexter. I'm so excited about this role. Of course, I don't want any spoilers, but joining that incredible cast has got to be incredible for you and for them. Can you talk about anything?
Well, it's an incredible cast. The first night we were all sitting around looking at each other. At least I was thinking, like, holy cow, what a room I'm in here. I hope they felt the same about me, but I'm just glad they saw me the way they saw me, and I'm excited for people to see it. I think they're going to be surprised, and it's pretty cool.
You posted on your profile on Instagram something that we truly believe in wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Read it out loud.
So
Danielle.
I love this. You know where they put, we put your little bio on the top, right? So people
Profile,
can read about
right.
you. Yours says, Eric Stonestreet, I played Cam. If you're mean to fellow followers, I will block you. If you're a dick, I will block you. If you correct my spelling, I will block you. We
Amen.
love
Yes!
this.
Exactly.
It's fabulous.
Gandhi,
Absolutely.
what's our motto here, Gandhi?
Say it all the time. My page is not a democracy. It is a dictatorship. And if we don't like you, off with your head.
Woo!
Bye. Later.
Yeah. I love it when people, correct a clear typo or a clear mistake. I'm not spelling fragilistic I don't even know that word. But, when it's just this honest mistake and the grammar police come in and it's like, no, that's not right. That's not right. It drives me crazy.
Right. You use the wrong there. It should have been THEIR, not THERE. F you. Go away.
Yeah.
I don't have time for you.
Yeah. And then the negativity in the world, I'm always just blown away that people decide to contribute to the world something negative towards someone else rather than not say anything at all, for example. That's always an option.
Yeah.
So I don't need people to come on and fluff me up and, make me feel great or whatever. Not saying anything is also a contribution.
Yeah, I think if you're quiet, the best fluffers are total mutes. They don't say a word. Just get to work.
Because they can't.
Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full. Anyway, we got to talk about, we're big, huge, massive fans of Norwegian Cruise Line. And of course, we are the godparents of Norwegian Bliss. And then we went on to help Katy Perry become the godparent of Prima. We were there for the Kelly Clarkson christening as well. Now, Aqua is the new one. Aqua's rolling across the ocean. It's in the middle of the Atlantic. We're tracking it. It's going to stop here in New York City first and then travel down the coast to Miami, where Eric Stonestreet will be on board. He will christen Norwegian Aqua. You're now officially the godparent. Congratulations, Eric. This is a pretty cool thing.
It absolutely is. And, I joke around, but I'm also very serious that the fastest 2 yeses I've had in this business was the first when Weird Al Yankovic asked me to be in a music video for him. I just was
God.
yes, I'll do that. And the second is when I got asked to christen a cruise ship. And when it turned out to be Norwegian, it was all the better because of the company and what I knew about them and how much of a great family atmosphere they had. And I am catching a theme here that you've been to Katy Perry's, you've been to Kelly Clarkson's, but you're not coming to mine.
Hold on. Let me check. April 13th is the christening in beautiful Miami. Hold on, April 13th. Yeah. Hold on a second. Which is a Sunday.
No, I don't.
It's Palm Sunday.
Yeah, I don't see you.
It's Palm Sunday. Sorry, can't make it.
Big religious guy.
If we can get Norwegian to fly us in, we're coming in for the christening.
Well, I can't make promises like that. I mean, I think iHeartRadio is doing pretty well.
Well, this is where I have to correct you. Eric, now as godparent, you pretty much hold the cards.
Yep. Okay, let me talk to David. Hold on. What was I going to say there? So I was on Norwegian Bliss, and I'm walking around, and Adam was walking around saying, like, on your ship it's going to be this, and on your ship it's going to be this, and then on your ship it won't have this, it'll have this. And finally I was like, Adam, you don't have to keep calling it my ship. He's like, well, it kind of is your ship. So then 20 minutes later, we're walking around, and he stopped doing it. And then I was like, you know what? Go back to calling it my ship. I missed that that sentence.
Bring it back.
It's incredible. And once you step on board, they will take very good care of you, as they do everyone at Norwegian. That's why we love being a part of their family, and they're a part of ours as well. So, for the christening, other than the fact it's a waste of a great bottle of champagne, it's really a lot of fun. I mean, they make it bigger than life. And I was watching video from your ship, Aqua, and it is sparkling brand new. I don't know if it's the camera angles or not, but I see an edge on this ship I don't see on the other ones, because every ship is different and unique. Have you seen all the footage of this beautiful ship, Aqua?
David has been sending me some inside videos of different things on the ship. So I have seen a little bit of it. And then I'm just like you. I've been watching the Instagram, and I'm like, who are all these people on my ship? I haven't even been on it yet. And they're all, doing selfies from my ship. It's like, hey, take it easy. It's my ship.
I know.
It looks gorgeous.
They're soiling and sullying your ship. This is his ship.
Yeah.
Get those people off there. And also, I know that the print show is going to be amazing.
Yep, it's called Revolution. I've seen videos. I've seen kind of the final 3 seconds of it when the curtains go down. That was unbelievable, though, because, when they were telling me about Prince is my all-time favorite artist, it just all of a sudden felt like maybe this is my ship. Maybe they did design this ship for me. The slide coaster, can't wait for that. The videos of that look incredible. I hope I don't know what it's. I hope it can push me up that hill.
Oh, no, it will. Let me tell you, we were watching them put this thing together. It's the world's first hybrid roller coaster and water slide. It's called the Aqua Slide Coaster, I believe. And you got to get on there. Whether you want to or not, you have to pretend not to be afraid. And it will catapult you out into the sea, never to be seen again. It's fabulous, this ride.
I was so happy to see the slide coaster pushes you up. And then it's kind of more like a water slide as you go down, and you're not constantly going like super propelled fast. So I'm very excited. The boys have watched the videos like 25 times. They can't wait.
Well, Eric Stonestreet's Norwegian Aqua is going to be cruising to the Bahamas, the Caribbean, Bermuda from Miami, Orlando, and New York. Also going to Great Stirrup Key, your own private island. And, of course, Norwegian Aqua, the Prima Plus class. These ships are just perfect. Congratulations, Eric. We can't wait to get this ship underway. We're going to have lunch on Aqua before you hop on board. So don't get mad. We're going to...
What?
We're going next week for lunch.
We'll send you a selfie.
Wait, what day are you going to be there? Oh, no, I won't be there. I won't.
Yeah, we'll be in New York. And come to New York. Buy us lunch on your ship. That's the least you could do.
But hold on. Do you have any tips for the day, the christening? Like, is there anything I need to be prepared for, or should do?
Here's
or
the great news. In typical Norwegian fashion, they will have it all set out for you. All you do is just show up.
I'm sure they're going to love that my preparation is just showing up, Elvis. I'm sure that they're going to be very happy that I was like, I'm here. What do I do? Just take me to wherever I need to be.
Well, that's what we did. We just showed up. We phoned it in. It was easy. It was no big deal.
So maybe that's not that. Maybe that's why you're not flying down to my christening. Maybe they finally.
Damn. He got us.
Congratulations, Eric. You're going to have so much fun with Aqua. By the way, if you go to ncl.com right now, all the cruises waiting for you, and Aqua is already underway as far as getting booked. So your ship, people are already reserving your ship. I hope that doesn't make you feel dirty.
I love it. I'll send you guys over a nice.
Would you please? Thank you.
Yeah, I'll find out where you're eating, and I'll send something nice over.
Aw, nice.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Listen.
Oh, God. Eric, damn.
I'm not going to do that.
Such a tease.
I'm not doing
Eric, thank you so much for being on with us. Congratulations. And you have this new wonderful life with Norwegian that we've been loving for years, and it's going to be great for them and for you. And congratulations.
I love it. I'm so happy. So proud to be a representative of the company. I think they're just a great group of people, and I've had a blast from the beginning, and I can't wait to see where we go next.
Yeah.
Eric Stonestreet, everyone.
Yay!
Thank you.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
The only thing good about coming to work on a Monday is Teddy swims this year. You're the only good thing going on in our beautiful lives.
I come to work every Monday with Teddy Swims, and it's not that cool. I promise you that.
That feeling of owning your first Mercedes-Benz is hard to believe, but it's real. From the leather stitching to the iconic design, every element of a Mercedes lives up to its reputation. See for yourself at your local dealer. Offers are waiting.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Born from the tragedy of 9/11, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation has been honoring America's heroes ever since. Donate $11 a month at t2t.org. That's T2T.org.
Who is this? Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
So I know here it is April 1st, April Fool's Day, and poor Andrew is down the hall working, but I know he's not focusing on his work because he knows Gandhi is going to get him in some way or another.
I've gotten him twice. 2 times.
Really? What have you done to him so far?
Well, I don't know if he found the second one yet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
Has Andrew found, does anyone know?
Is that Josh?
Yeah, that is Josh.
Josh, come in here. We love Josh.
The
go
first
ahead.
one, I just taped up his mouth so that it wouldn't work. And it was quite successful. I actually watched the entire thing unfold, and it was satisfying.
Andrew
And there's
cannot wait till the show is over so he can run home today. He's done.
And there's another one pending?
Oh, yes, there's one that has already been done, but I haven't heard from him, so I don't think he's discovered it.
All you have to do is say, there's something else I did, and that will keep him on edge all day.
Yeah, well, apparently a couple of his other friends already did that. His friends Tommy and Nick told him that I was going to do something to him. I haven't talked to them about any of this. I have no idea. But I'm in.
We'll blame you.
Yeah.
Hey, Coaster Boy Josh. Long time no see. How are you?
Good morning.
Morning.
I mean, I did give you a big hug the other day.
You did. You squeezed
you're-
the life out of me.
Oh, wow. How can you tell you have life in you? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Anyway, so you and Gandhi were literally tripping around New York City the other night.
Yeah.
You took one of those pedo cabs.
Petty cabs.
But anyway, that guy was pedaling along and charged you over $100 for 9 minutes or something. I don't know what it was for, but did you have a good night? You and Gandhi had a good date night out?
Oh my God, it was so fun from start to finish. Central Park was amazing. I can't believe I don't do that more often. It's such a treasure.
It's right here.
I know.
Yeah.
Then we smoked too much, and then we got lost.
Lost
You got
in
lost
New
in
York.
in an elevator. We got lost in an elevator. We were so stoned. Well, so the reason I wanted to bring it up is I'm taking Gandhi out tonight.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
We're going to go see a play.
Oh, what play?
It's called Maybe Happy Ending?
Yeah, Maybe Happy Ending.
I'm going
The
to
Darren
that
Criss-
I'm going next week.
Oh, nice.
Wow, you've been going to more and more productions.
Oh my God, yeah, I love Broadway.
So you liked Glengarry Glen Ross? You loved it?
It was good. Yeah.
Oh, see, now hold on. Now, Gandhi said you gave it
You
glory.
loved it.
It was good. I liked Bill Burr a lot. He was great. I thought Bob Odenkirk was okay.
Okay.
And who's
No,
the
wait a
other
minute.
one?
You sent me.
Kieran Culkin was great.
Awesome. You sent me a text saying that you loved it too, though.
I did like it. I feel like my seats weren't close enough. Maybe I couldn't
Okay, bougie.
What?
Wow,
It is.
Josh.
I could barely see facial expressions. That's how far up I was.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
that affected it a little bit. So I was more.
So-
I was more listening to a podcast. I felt like.
So I never saw Glenn. Podcast on Broadway. I never saw Glengarry Glen Ross on the stage, but I saw that old movie. I mean, back in the 70s, I think is when it came out.
No, actually, 90 something.
Yeah.
90.
Yeah. No. There's an original one. That's not the original.
Oh.
You'll look it up. It has Jack Lemmon in it. And
He's in it. He's in it, but it looks like it's
90s.
old.
It's Alec Baldwin and Kevin Spacey.
Really? Oh, it is. You're right. Oh, what am I thinking
What a
of?
cast.
But anyway, what a sad story that is. And if you're in sales in any way, don't go see Glengarry Glen Ross.
Wow.
It's really sad what these poor guys do to try to make a sale, and their lives are just torn to shreds because of bad boss and lots of stuff, right? I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, when it ends, it's just because it's art, so it doesn't necessarily end fun like a musical.
Do you walk out of the theater feeling good about yourself?
I think you need to have a drink or have a mushroom pill or something afterwards.
All right. Well, that's the thing. We go to the theater for different reasons. I love going to bright musicals like Fosse 1. Here we go. Like Hammerstein and what's his name?
Rogers.
And Rogers and Hammerstein. And I tell you, though, because you're going to go, you're going to be uplifted. It's going to be fun. They're going to be at a county fair, and people fall in love, and there's a Surrey with fringe on top and all that kind of crap. But if you knowingly walk through the doors of a theater and knowingly going into a show that's going to bring you down and make you cry, make you sad, and you hear the same thing about a movie, a film you see on TV, it's the saddest thing ever. Like Adolescence, for instance. What a powerful, gripping series that was. Going in, okay, I'm ready for it. You got to be prepared. And why do we do that to ourselves?
I'm just going to say that's why I avoided Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah,
because everyone's said, "Oh my God, you're going to cry." I'm like, why would I want to go to Broadway and cry?
Because there's different Broadway shows give you different emotions. I mean, it's not all just one emotion.
But the energy is so exciting. They're selling special cocktails that cost like $70.
Yes.
No, wait, no.
I love the merch. The merch is also like $70.
And you're like, all right, this is going to be fun. And then,
but what Danielle said, that's really the simple answer. It's like it's the same as watching a show that's sad on TV. If you go to a show, for instance, Scary and Nate are going to go see Glenn Ross. I'm assuming it's a very touching and very, very powerful performance. It's not going to make you laugh a lot.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it though. It's got star power. And I just
no,
really no.
That's all he cares about.
But I like Bill Burr, so I can't wait to go see it.
Well, I know, but it's not the typical Bill Burr.
Oh, I know
he's
that.
not going to be doing his stand-up.
I know he's not going to be doing shtick, but
He brings slapstick.
But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the story. But I want to see that over Sunset Boulevard.
Well, okay. Well, that's what you want to do.
You bet you should see Sunset Boulevard, though.
Dear Evan Hansen was fabulous. What a great show. But it makes you cry. And well, the show musical that we're seeing tonight, maybe Happy Ending. Where's Mark Adams? Mark, get in here. Mark Adams saw it. He bawled like a baby.
Oh man.
So I guess it's not a happy ending.
No.
Well, we don't.
Maybe.
Well, maybe.
A happy ending.
Maybe. And of course, Darren Criss, our friend, is in it, and he's so proud of it, and it's getting really nice reviews. And so
nice.
So we know, Gandhi, you're not going to have an emotional night together.
Okay,
tonight.
this is important to know because that dictates how I do my makeup for the evening.
You might need a buffer after, like a little buffer right after the show.
Strip club?
Make you. Maybe the strip club.
Would like Coco and Toy Story 3 be considered like maybe happy endings? Like because you're crying, but you're happy,
Coco
but you're
was
sad.
great.
Well,
like
when it comes to Coco, I mean, this is a happy, fun movie that has moments of sadness and touching reality or
Mark
whatever
is
it is.
on his way.
Yeah, he's coming through.
Oh my God, Mark Adams! Now it's going to get really serious in here. Okay, so we're taking off Josh's headphones and putting on headphones for Mark. So Mark Adams, who
he's still crying, I think.
So Mark, I'm taking Gandhi to see Happy Ending tonight.
Well, that's amazing, but I'm also sad. I was supposed to be your date.
Oh.
You were supposed to take me again. What happened?
Well, I can go again.
Wow.
Yes. Well, okay, what are you doing later? You and Gandhi go. I'll stay home.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing. I'm really jealous. It's so good. You're going to like it so much.
But you did say you cried like a baby. You bawled out loud.
Oh, no, I ugly cried. Yeah, it was it ripped my heart out. It was terrific. I liked it so much.
Did you need a buffer at the end? Like, after you left the theater, did you feel like you needed to do something to make yourself happy at the end?
Well, fortunately, the sun was shining. And at the end of it, without giving anything away, it's it's maybe happy ending. I mean, it's sad, but it's ambiguous in a way that gives hope. So the love has a chance to maybe see its fruition.
Okay, well, there's a glimmer.
It's a glimmer of light. So it was really lovely.
You really are ruining it for everyone. You're
By
giving
saying
the
it was
plot.
lovely.
When I first heard that it was called Maybe Happy Ending, all I could think of was the massage parlors. And I was like, I don't know why.
That is very, very far away from what it's about.
Good to know.
All right.
Good to know.
See, once again, you're spoiling it. There's no wacky in this thing.
That was how he sold me on the whole thing.
I know. I'm like,
Maybe.
Gandhi. Our friend Darren Criss is starring in a Broadway show about, pleasuring each other with hands. Okay. Just like they did on White Lotus.
Have you seen Redwood yet? I'm going to see that tonight.
No, I have not.
Okay.
That's supposed
Now,
to
is
be good?
Redwood also about the same subject matter?
I'm sensing a theme. It seems like it's like a Mad Lib. It's all tying together.
See? It's these references like Mad Libs, things like that. This is why all the people are texting in saying they want to date Mark Adams. This is him right here.
Oh, gosh.
The old dateable.
We need to get him a date.
Can we someday play matchmaker with Mark?
Yeah.
Would you trust us enough to set you up with
It
someone?
sounds deeply terrifying.
Oh, absolutely.
She has to like Marvel. Like we have she has to like sport, like soccer. She has we have a list.
We have to like her.
Yes, we have to like
And,
her.
and also, and Josh, Coaster Boy Josh. People want to date Josh too.
Yeah.
Josh,
Yeah,
are you
they do.
available? What's your deal?
I'm very available.
He just pushed Mark right out of the way.
There's cautionary, and then there's leaping in front of the bullet.
Thanks for sending pics now.
Thanks for pausing and taking a moment with that.
Damn, Josh.
He's like, please, someone slide into my DMs.
All right.
At Coaster Boy Josh on Instagram.
He just slid into Mark Adams, stealing that microphone. All right, well, I'll tell you what. So tonight, Gandhi and I are going to go see Maybe Happy Ending. It should have been Mark, but I don't know what happened. And it's getting 4.9 Google ratings. I guess that's a surefire sign. All right, so we'll give you a full report tomorrow. Coaster Boy Josh, of course, Mark Adams, as always. Thanks for stopping by.
Elvis Duran.
The haggiest.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.